Hi everyone. For today's lesson, we're going to talk about adding decimals and subtracting decimals, and I'm going to be making some yeast rows. My dad used to always make them, and he made them really good, and now my sister makes them, and I don't think I can make them as good as they can, so I found this quick recipe that I'm going to try out. And for the liquid ingredients, it requires half a cup of milk and a quarter cup of water. So I wrote these measurements as decimals, and I want to know what's the total amount of liquid ingredients. So if I just take what I have here and add this together, just based on how it's written, it may look like this on the recipe, then I get 30, and I don't really know, what that means. I could bring down a decimal point, but whenever we're adding decimals, we're not going to do it like that. We have to add like place values. So I added, the 5 is in the tenths place, and I added it to the hundredths place. We have to add like units, so this way is not correct. What I should have done is lined up the place values and then added. So since I had 5 tenths, and for water, I have 25 hundredths, so it's going to be, I need to add the 5 tenths with the 2 tenths, because the 2 is in the tenths place, and then the 5 is in the hundredths place. So now I've got everything lined up correctly, and I can place a 0 here to show that there are no hundredths in this example. So when I add this together, I end up with 75, and now I can bring my decimal point down, and I've got 75 hundredths. So this would be 3/4 of a cup of liquid ingredients for these yeast rows. And in just a minute, I'll show you an example of a subtraction problem. But you can go ahead and answer the questions on the Google form, and then we'll do the next video.